We have officially made it.
We've been parents for 2 whole months. So what we did is we put out a poll on our Instagram and had you guys submit assumptions about us as new parents.
And we are going to answer them.
Next assumption, you're only gonna have 1 kid now. You wish you hadn't become parents so young. Cam is a bad dad.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddy.
I'm kind of nervous. I feel like people think we're like not good parents. I'm very curious to see what you guys assume about us as parents, so.
Me too, I'm so nervous. This is a funny first one. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
You guys are the vegan, organic, aesthetic YouTube family. JK, you guys slay.
I don't even know what to think about that. Yes, first of all, yes, we do slay. Second of all, no, we are not vegan. And not organic.
Not vegan, not organic, and definitely not aesthetic.
No.
But Cam has a recent thing about red dyes.
I try to avoid food dyes. So I guess maybe this is a based assumption. Like, Trader Joe's, everything at Trader Joe's doesn't have food dyes. So if you're looking for like healthy food and it's not that expensive, Trader Joe's is the place to be.
Yeah.
I feel like I just proved them right in that.
Slightly.
Yeah, just okay.
That's okay.
The next assumption.
Mal will be the strict parent and Cam will be the chill one.
That is pretty much 100% accurate, except with one slight tweak. She's gonna be the strict one, and I'm gonna be
the fun one.
The fun one. See, I didn't even need to say it. You already knew.
Okay, I'm gonna be fun. You know what? I'm not gonna be a strict parent. I'm gonna be a stressed parent, and I know that. I own it.
Like
yeah,
that?
there's a difference between like being strict and just being like tense.
Maybe
like, stressed out.
cautious is the better answer.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be a stressed parent. I think you're just gonna be cautious more than I am.
Right. I'll be fun. Okay?
Yeah, you're fun. You're so fun.
I am fun.
She's fun.
Next assumption, you will have a college fund set aside for her.
I actually really like that assumption. And yes, the answer is 100% yes. So there's this whole thing on the internet about people not liking couples putting their babies on the internet, putting their kids on the internet, because it's exploitation. I think that a good rule that should be set for creators is that if your child is a part of your content somehow, right? Regardless if you show their face or don't show their face, you should be taking a portion of that money that you earn from all that stuff and setting it aside for your child. And you should have no access to that money. And that is something that we are working on. We've only been parents for two months. We're trying to figure out how that all works. But that is something that I fully, wholeheartedly believe.
As far as it being an actual college fund, I don't really know because neither of us finished college, so I don't think we're gonna be like, you have to go to college.
Yeah.
If they want to pursue like other entrepreneurial things, we want to support them in the best way that we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
agreed. Next assumption.
You do a great job of supporting each other, being patient with each other. Great is very subjective. Do we try to be supportive and patient with each other? Absolutely. That is something that we're trying every single day.
Yeah.
And it is a work in progress, let me tell you, because we have good days and we have bad days.
We have amazing days, and then we have really bad days.
Yes.
And I feel like that's just the nature of like being new parents. And we made a video the other day talking about why we show the negative side of being parents sometimes, and that's because there's a lot of negative sides of being new parents together, and there's also a lot of really positive sides. So yes, we try our best to be patient with each other, but we fail. We're human. We are broken. We make mistakes, but guess what? The Lord redeems, asking for forgiveness from the Lord and each other. Boom, bang, pow!
Wow.
Next assumption.
I think yeah, next assumption. I can't add on to that. Slay. You slay. That's gonna be the word of the day. Slay. Okay, next assumption. You only shop at Trader Joe's.
That is so funny that person said that right. Like, it's right after the other comment.
Minus the store that's right across the street from us. Yes. Next assumption. I feel like you guys are so in love and so new to parenting. You guys just can't leave the baby out of sight.
So there's multiple assumptions here. Yes, we are both in love with being parents. I'm so in love with being a dad, but somehow I think Mal is like 5 times more in love with being a mom than I am being a dad, and I love it. Mal is one of those people that was like born to be a mom, and a good mom at that. So yes, I think that Mal is just an absolutely amazing mom and that she loves it.
And I am in love being a parent with him because he is an amazing dad, and we're only 2 months in, and I'm just like, every time I see him with her, I just like get goo-goo eyes. As far as leaving the baby out of sight, She's with our mom right now.
I'm a little more laid back in that situation. Mallory does get a little bit more stressed out.
I do.
She has like a timer. It's like she has like 25-minute timer.
I'm like a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
Like if my baby is away from me for too long, I do really, really miss her.
We're learning to kind of be chill about it, but also to be cautious, not stressed.
Cautious.
Give me some.
Next assumption, you're only gonna have one kid now.
No.
No. I do deep down want multiple kids. I know that.
Yeah.
It's just gonna not be the best time for me being pregnant again.
Mal's birth experience is so fresh, and if you saw the video where we talked about Mal's birth experience, you know it wasn't the most ideal and positive experience, but I think that, you know, in Mal's time, through prayer and talking about it to people, maybe therapy, she will work it back up to wanting more children. But again, it's up to Mal. It's up to Mal. I'm not gonna. I would never.
It's up to both of us.
I would never force Mal to have 3 children. So if she's like, oh, I'm good with 2. We've also talked about adoption. So if we had 2 of our own and then we adopted a 3rd, that'd be fine too. But no, we want more than 1 kid.
This one's funny. Next assumption, Cam accidentally wakes up the baby often. In parentheses, loud, noisy, clumsy. I don't know, I get that vibe. Yes!
Dude!
Oh my gosh.
That's a really good assumption.
I gotta say, for the past 2 months, Cam has been sleeping on the couch and he does a morning shift and I am in the bedroom with the baby, right? He will come in after me and the baby are already asleep with his phone flash on, stumbling over things on the ground, trying to find who knows what.
How are you supposed to see in the bedroom when it's pitch black?
There is a night light for a reason.
But the night light is somewhere way by you in the pitch black. How do I find the night light?
Another thing that he does is he'll open up the bedroom door where there's bright light and he'll just leave it open.
Okay, this is gonna make me look so bad, guys. I promise. I try to be more considerate. I don't know if it's the ADHD or what it is, but I just sometimes I mess up and I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, you don't need to apologize. It 100% is the ADHD. He just doesn't remember sometimes.
Yeah, just before we started filming, I didn't tell Mal, but I accidentally woke up the baby when I went into the room. She went back to sleep though.
Oh my gosh.
I like opened the door and was like looking for the camera, and then I
knew you were gonna.
And then I looked to the right, and she was like, and I was like, no. And then I stood there really silently for like, and then she just passed back out. I was like, yes.
I literally knew you were gonna do that, and I was gonna warn you. Okay, the baby's sleeping in that room.
You didn't tell me she was sleeping in that room though.
Next assumption: she controls everything, and he's tagging along.
Interesting assumption.
I don't know.
It almost sounds negative. Like you're extremely controlling, and I'm just like, oh, whatever happens, happens.
I feel like
that is not true.
No.
Not that is not true at all. I think that we have like a pretty good set of who's in control of what, and we both respect each other enough to like make decisions.
I don't want to control everything.
Yeah.
I value your input and you being in control for a lot of things as well.
Yeah.
So no one's tagging along.
No.
We're definitely a team effort through and through.
Slay.
Next assumption, she's going to keep the baby weight.
That's kind of mean. Mal has actually lost a lot of weight already. What are your fitness goals postpartum?
I want to be active and healthy, and that's literally all that matters. And I'm feeding my child with my body, and everyone's body reacts differently. Some bodies react by shedding all of their weight for breastfeeding. Some bodies react by maintaining their body fat intake to breastfeed their baby.
If whoever sent that assumption did not mean it negatively, I'm sorry. It just feels a bit weird, the phrasing of the question, that Mal's gonna keep her baby weight. Anyway, moving on. Next assumption.
Cam does most of the taking care part for the baby.
Okay, true or false? 3, 2, 1, false. That is not true. I mean, I don't think either of us necessarily does most of the work.
No.
Okay, actually, okay, let's be clear. Mallory, because of the fact that she's breastfeeding, does more work with the baby. But that's just because she's breastfeeding. If I could breastfeed with the baby, I would just...
Weird.
You know what I'm saying? But I can't. Yeah, I do the morning shift. Whenever she needs help, I take the baby. And, you know, I kind of let Mal tell me what she needs, and then I just do it.
He lets me lead on what I need, the breaks that I need, because she is tied to me. That's just the nature of I have to feed her, you know? And so it's really up to me to voice like, hey, I need more of a break today than not. And it fluctuates day to day. It really does. It's totally dependent on how we're both feeling and the amount of work that you need to get done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Next assumption, you never fight over a difference of opinion.
True or false? 3, 2, 1. False. We
totally do.
We disagree a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is natural.
What we are learning to do is when we have disagreements to not fight about it. Like, to specifically, we don't necessarily fight as much as we used to about differences in opinion, but we have more civilized conversations.
Because it shouldn't be a fight.
Yeah.
It's okay to have differing opinions, and just because you don't feel the same way, I shouldn't get upset with you over it.
Yeah.
Next assumption, you wish you hadn't become parents so young.
No. I mean, we feel like when we became parents was the right time for us. We prayed a lot about it, actually. We talked a lot to our community and fellowship about it. In general, like, I think that this was just the right time for us. So no,
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be young parents, and that's something that, like, we've both talked about. Like, we wanted to be young and energetic and have the energy for them, and to eventually be young grandparents, too. You got the energy for your grandkids, you know?
And then higher likelihood of being great grandparents. That just sounds so cool.
Yeah.
We're going to be the cool grandparents, right?
For the record, also, I'm 22 and you're 23.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people think we're so much older than we actually are. I'm 23. She's 22. People think we're like 27.
Like 30.
Yeah.
I've gotten that. I'm like 30 and I'm like, oh my gosh. Next assumption. Being parents has not only made y'all's relationship stronger, but your relationship with God too.
That is a very good assumption because it is correct. Becoming parents has made our relationship a lot stronger. I feel like it's helping us with communication, with how to be around each other, how to spend time with each other, how to cooperate and work together on something and have a common goal. I think it's really helped us a lot, actually. And our relationships with God, yes. I don't think it's necessarily made it directly stronger, but I think it's helped us understand more than ever the need for a good relationship with the Lord.
You worded it perfectly. I was going to say that one is a little tricky because I think with the sleep deprivation and your whole schedule is rocked and you have this other being to take care of, that your relationship with Christ is almost like put on the back burner, which it totally shouldn't, but that's how it's been for me personally. It's really hard to like continue that personal relationship and like put in the mental effort to do so. It's a lot more difficult. You have a lot more things to juggle. But at the same time, I feel like so near and dear to him because of the fact that like we need him so badly, like more than ever before to thrive in our marriage and new parents. Next assumption, Cam is a bad dad. 3, 2, 1. No.
I was hoping you would say that.
Cam slays.
Okay, what do you think about me as a dad?
I think you are literally the best dad already. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Okay.
You every single day surprise me more and more with your willingness and your willingness to be there for me as a mother and to like be there for your daughter and to be present and to be helpful and like trying to learn every day to be a better dad. I'm serious.
You're gonna make me emotional.
You're gonna make me cry. What the freak?
Yeah.
He is an amazing dad, and he's something that I am proud to brag about on the daily. Like, I will tell literally anyone, like, he's the best. He's the absolute best.
Oh my gosh. Well, we hope we answered all of your assumptions. There's so many more. There's literally hundreds more, and I wish that we could get to every single one, but that's just not possible. We just wanted to also say we have absolutely loved the support from you guys, and you guys make every single time we film a video so much more fun. We love you guys. In the last video, I mentioned a giveaway for 750,000 subscribers. I said to comment down below if you wanted to participate in the giveaway. And so what we've decided is we will do a giveaway, and we will be announcing what we're giving away in the next video. It's not gonna be anything super special because I just got fired. But we're gonna do a giveaway. Yay!
And without further ado, make sure
to like,
comment, and
subscribe.
I
already
did.
Bye, guys.